Hi, this is Stephanie Manley with Copycat.com. Today I'm going to show you how to make a cherry turnover, just like Arby's. I think is one of my favorite menu items there. They have wonderful desserts for some reason. So today we're going to work on the cherry turnover. These have a few ingredients in here. Now we're going to use canned cherry pie filling. This is a great way to fill these turnovers. I'm also going to use some puff pastry. You can buy this in the freezer section of your grocery store. This is just one brand of it. You may have a different brand at your store. They'll both work well. And we are going to use an egg white wash. So I have an egg white in here and some water in here. This is what's going to seal that turnover. And for the topping, we are going to make a sweet drizzle on top of powdered sugar and a little bit of milk. So I'll show you how to go ahead and get started on this recipe. All right, so I have simply spread out my puff pastry onto a cutting board. Now if yours is a little bit sticky, go ahead and put a little flour on the bottom of the board and it will work well. Now do your best to cut these into squares. All right, and the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and make our egg white wash. A couple tablespoons of water and an egg white, and we're just gonna whisk this together. This is gonna be our glue that will keep these turnovers kind of stuck together. Because if we don't, they'll just open up and spread all the filling out when you cook them. All right, so we're going to stick a couple tablespoons of the cherry pie filling right in the middle. You don't want to be too generous in this because everything will just ooze right out while baking. So, I don't know, I like to do about 5 or 6 cherries in each one. All right, the next thing we want to do is we want to fold them over. And when we do, we want to seal them kind of on the ends, but leave a little bit of gap in the middle. So I'm just gonna put a little bit right there, a little bit right in the middle, and a little bit on the edge. And then we'll just go ahead and move this to our pan. So again, just fold it over. And a little bit on each corner. And just press down a little bit. You don't want to mush it in completely or it'll start to look kind of weird. All right, we have our apple turnovers all ready to go. We're gonna put these in the oven. Be sure to click on the link in the description box below for the exact written recipe, the times and the ingredients. So we're gonna put these in the oven. And we're gonna come back when these are all nice and browned and we're going to make our sweet icing drizzle on top. So our turnovers have come out of the oven. They've cooled off just a little bit. And now we're gonna make the sweet glaze that goes on top. I have a cup of powdered sugar in here. I'm gonna add about 3 tablespoons of milk and we're gonna stir this. This often seems like it's never gonna come together, but it does, so just be patient with it. This is a great go-to glaze anytime you want to drizzle a little sweet glaze over anything. I often use the same thing for pound cake or something like that. All right, once you get it all evened out, this is gonna be kind of thin because we're gonna use it to drizzle. We're simply going to drizzle this over the top of these turnovers. So you just wanna kind of drizzle back and forth. Makes a pretty little design this way. And there you go. We have pretty much made the Arby's cherry turnovers. So if you enjoyed this video, YouTube or anywhere else, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe so you won't miss our next recipe. And drop me a comment down below of what recipe you'd like to see next. Thanks for watching.